everybody. Welcome to another long minute. I think you've probably already guessed the song we're doing today. By overwhelming request, since I started dabbling in these 80s TV show themes. Cheers. We are in the key of B flat, so I am definitely venturing out of my 5 common keys that I always preach about. So maybe we should do a little bit of review, crash course in the key of B flat to get our diatonic chords. It's just a fancy way of saying the chords in the key. We have our 1 chord, the B flat major. Consists of B flat, D, and F. Sounds familiar already. The 2 chord, always going to be minor. We got our C minor. C, E flat, and G. If this is review for you, you can just fast forward this. The 3 chord is also minor, D minor, D, F, and A. I'm doing this by request from many people that I go too fast and I go over the heads and they don't even know what I'm talking about. 4 chord is E flat, E flat, G, and B flat. So far, let's backtrack. 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 E flat major. Now we're at the 5, F, which consists of F, A, and C. Now the 6, which is minor as well, G, B flat, and D. Give you a G minor chord. And finally, we have our little diminished triad, which we never use, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. A, C, and E flat, which pulls you home, back home, to B flat. Now, I am going to use inversions of these chords, so it's very important to say your B flat, know where the inversions are. See, inversion is just, I'm going to take this bottom note, which is our root, and throw it up an octave, and rearrange my fingers to do so. And then you can do it again. Take whatever's at the bottom, throw it on top for the next inversion. Whatever's at the bottom, throw it on top. And you're back home again where you started, only an octave above. So, you need to get those down for every key, and then it'll be a lot easier to follow me because I'm using inversions all the time. Or you can just look above the screen for chord symbols and play it with any inversion you'd like. Okay, so the intro to this song is quite special. It's a B flat chord. Then they run an arpeggio. That's just an arpeggio of all the notes in the chord, starting with D though. D, F, B flat, D. So you just got to figure out which comfortable fingers will play that. Changes for me all the time. Now you keep those B flat roots in your left hand, but you change to an F triad. And it gives you quite a cool sound. That's a slash chord. It's F over B flat, which gives you a major 9 sound, but don't worry, that's the theory aspect of it. So they do that again. Well, actually in the intro, it starts way up in this octave. I don't know if you can see all this, but it's up an octave. And then they do it in the center position. And then later in the end, they'll do one way down the octave like I did in my intro. Okay, then the verse starts. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. So that's just the 1 chord going to the 5 chord in F. Over and over. Real easy. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Now check this part out. This is the whole reason I'm doing this video right here. This minor 2-5. Wouldn't you like to get away? Okay, what's going on? It's called, don't be scared, it's a D half diminished chord, sometimes called a D minor 7 flat 5. It consists of a D, an F, an A flat, and a C. So learn it, love it, use it. And then what happens is a G7, but it's a special G7. Hear the tension? This is really what's happening in the right hand is a diminished 7th chord. That with the G in the bass. And it's got a great scary name called a G7 flat 9. Just because this, so much tension there. But in the context of the chord, it's fine. And it cadences to, or points to, leads to, sounds good, going to a C minor. Okay. Wouldn't you like to get away? What is that beautiful arpeggio? Well, it's first he just plays a C minor. Then he hits the 9, which is a D. Then the flat 3, which is a chord tone. 5th, which is a chord tone. Hits that color tone again, that 9, that D. And then E flat. That's the minor 3rd again, the chord tone. And a C, the root. And then what's going to happen is a big flat F sus chord. Or they also call it an E flat over an F. E flat over F. Sometimes you want to go. Gonna sing this down an octave. B flat. Where everybody knows your name. Okay, I know I chickened out and went down an octave. That's too high for me. B flat, nice in the key. We're good. A flat is not naturally in our diatonic chords. It's a whole step down from the root. So it's a little bit jarring. You're like, oh, where are we going now? But then we've gone to a familiar place, the 4 chord, an E flat major, and kept it E flat. Sorry, I'm jumping on inversions all over here. See that? Follow my E flat chord. E flat, G, B flat. Okay, so like I told you, they got to be interchangeable. And then we do this fun little walk up, and it's just thirds. I tried to do it with full-blown chords, but it's simply just this. So what is that? F and A, G and B flat, A and C. Kind of finally some easy piano stuff. Then it repeats. And they're always glad you came. Then we come to the new section, D minor. I'm doing it in an inversion. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. Okay, what was that? D minor, which is the 3. 3 minor, and that occurs naturally in our chord scale. Then E flat. These are all simple diatonic chords now. D minor, E flat. The last time, you want to be where everybody. There's that E flat sus again. I'm sorry, there's that E flat over F again. Knows your name. And then the TV version anyway cuts to you wanna go where people know. Same chords. People are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Now check this out. They do it again, but down an octave. And then a big fat B flat chord. Probably can't even see my hands because I don't have a wide enough shot, but it's big B flat in the most bottom B flat you can play. And then a nice B flat with the 3rd on top at the final chord. I hope you got something out of all of that. And I'm loving the requests. Keep them coming. See you on the next one, guys. The long